because I'm one and I UEFA a Super Cup no Jamaican and Swepan a BM Pacho club na ya from a PAG a European champions Asiaje a Super Cup na to some to the new Komokakra and a Yadia UEFA and so at the Mepacho a Yadia Panes way a year before the game crowd because a year a branch for the most Salah Eddie Kain Eben Komobebre so stop the killings and so our Gaza and crank it to a Yokumomo and some our Gaza into when in so by internal mami UEFA ayadian images in be and awosha aye proud to the game no and UEFA for anybody I don't some to na enkram amufri aye Palestine aye mienu anome refugees ayadia UEFA president for Alexander Sefrin invite him kram mienu we ensom ejomo baye omo Palestine for nkra omo de omonya kwan titimen so de free ho omo be payment so Europe and omo jomo nyina no enso eba stadium a me part message ne aye clear me be no so sending stop the killings and aye jepa ye mamo ewo aye tumagini so ema aye remfi na mame fanto da sa ye musam oko Italy ayade Italian Football Federation no aye FIGC opanye fa no Gennaro aye Gattuso ene opanye fa no Bonucci omamie no nyina no enso ebepie mo ho omo so de metre sana UEFA aye invitation mame Tottenham first 2 goals na set pieces na PG Bobo kono obobo no fa wiema omuntimi enti long ball bako edi kan bae me pacho ball no omo press wo aye boss no ma enam amoresa apprentice for the Van de Ven enso ekatomo another long ball enso ebaya Lucas Chavalia and mame Donnarumma no more comfort Donnarumma was stressa hey wait na when I'm pame akofano enswejina bay Donnarumma srekakra okay jihad yana gagu 2-0 nemo come back ni yejuma Emma recently can and so ebeche can back from bench Goncalo Aya Ramos on the free bench until Luis Enrique 2 players or the omina free bench ebe system a game no emo enso win again my bia so timi kama you don some so tudwa and jepanti where Osman Dembele game no ohie papa nemom emo say Dembele sa assist way adema Goncalo Aya Ramos and ma ball no etoneta take no penalty shootouts na ma remfi sem ayadia na bobo ku pa ye from Spurs mo take 2-goal lead ya betete Yatiasie, Ayadia, penalty shootouts, and so yes, penalties, and say, and so club from a PAG, S1 penalty. Not stop, Mama PAG, Ababawene, Amorosa Nuno Mendes, and a ball, a winning penalty, no, a trophy, no, at my club, you're from a PAG, I don't some so to Nuno Mendes in here, PAG, I champions again, and Japa, Yatemamo, Ayababia will be a Jenny Jetodano, Nagam upon a Mr. Sawushabia. Man of the match, Ekoma Osman Dembele. Na Ujitum, Mame Dembele crown man of the match. Ujitum, Dembele niye, man of the match, player of the match. Dembele boy ye party. Edu babi na chase ko 43% Dembele je Ballon d'Or no onisevo bako pakra. Na mame ye bo first half ni wie ye na PSG more shot on target. Na Dembele bo bi obaje bia ne yaje. Eho na Ballon d'Or conversation is sampa sakurana ye for Lami Yama fanema me ajasem Lami nie ajasem so Lami Yama Ballon d'Or wa fanema Dembele assist no SSA BBPA mame Dembele okisi aye trophy no aye Dembele mame images ne bi na ye nim komo because apprentice ne gire pass no aye key and edema no ne chances so je Ballon d'Or no eno ayadia wa prove Sunday ono ene yes edema no ni na so waji UEFA Champions League no waji UEFA Super Cup Super Cup no and then ayadia edano konwa o 22 trophies in here number 10 no and so and set me aka ya don't want some no mamo ewo ayo tumajiro somna ne kuswa ya repi and so mamo ne apprentice for Osman ayo Dembele and ye didn't come no na Dembele more say Khabib and so ayo UFC star of Russia eba na wi ano say oh say dia so bia ho Dembele and ne Ballon d'Or no ayaja ne set me aka because no dia course no ayaja message in the HSM apprentice no or no any deserve a more remfi and no kwa ye did Dembele ho enkomo no mame fanto just Vitina mame aye play and no on the cap no crowd was why because on so no once Dembele mumunje bida players ni be praying NJJ trophies ni bi enso eda ene ye jepa no we player na for Vitina so Vitina waje 5 trophies ejedi entima this ball enye se Ballon d'Or no ono so was take Ballon d'Or no me pacho mame trophies no waje Champions League waje UEFA Super Cup waje UEFA Nations League waje Friendly Gun waje Friend Cup waje trophies ni nyina waje 5 etim ade Club World Cup ne pe and apprentice in Sentimianka yadom nsam na tuga apprentice no Lucas me pacho Chevalier goalkeeper no Chevalier ma remfi so ba apprentice na so ya je wo mina no se enwa manager na ye follow Luis Enrique na pressure manager no so man sa apprentice mistake no ye no game ne pa na bi okobam no because we no pay Ojide pass Donnarumma star no one pair up this boy way a civil penalty Emma Bia so to me a kama and no more bako and so a fan Chinese press a team no a dear japa a demamo a manager no ekobam no because decision I was taking is Sanwa and far could be a what pam a Donnarumma establish a goalkeeper Akofa a Chevalier Edna and so upper and a japa a demamo a Jumajan so Emma a your room fee you didn't come on mama's press a your players you know I have done spell players and I am re Van de Vermo me pacho a Christian me pacho bimo te say Richarlison na city Chelsea Mohamed Kudus na just omo just 3 minutes na komaje a trophy we just 3 minutes per omo ntimi and name afanchan ye to nsam no mamo ewo ayo jumaje so mo Kudus na te form no a just odire pass amfa enum eje pa ye dema mo ewo ayo jumaje so now the somebody channel for Luis Enrique waka no kre o se nra omo ye lucky Odile passer 6 days ago and almost training I say last 10 minutes no meta form no mum nyina mu odile passer omo ye lucky onim say Spurs no mo deserve it ya manager na for Luis Enrique wakanokre.
Yeah,
it's really nice. Yeah,
you did it the hard way though.
Do you think we deserve that?
Do you?
For 80 minutes I didn't deserve that. I think Tottenham deserved the winning the match because we can feel that they were in form. They can feel that they have been training for 6 weeks. They played a great match. And we have been training only for 6 days. But sometimes football is unfair. And I have to say that we were very lucky. In the last 10 minutes, we could score 2 goals.
Say what you have to some lucky football to be in fair. And no answer my manager and editor. Name opinion fellow Thomas Frank and a year Luis Enrique and Enrique you sue a year experience no and a DJ a year game no any free Thomas Frank when 7 years experience be prisa because 2-0 with 10 minutes to go there next what to me BB Yente Thomas Frank and some or the answer editor or some changing name be after Bayern Munich 4-0 no the Modric pass and no proud and so all the players and the Modric boy Modric pass I'm getting the money be right.
I like to see it from a different perspective. I think we played a very good game. We're playing against one of the best teams in the world, maybe the best this moment in time. And I think we had them exactly where we wanted them for 80-something minutes until the 2-1 goal. Then of course it's shifted a little bit of momentum, but so much positive, so proud of the team, the players.
Positives bebre I want a club no and in the team Vitina and straight in come bebre also aka ayadia no mun said anya match fit because almost training as say NJ Vitina.
Rama, how did you manage to turn that around?
With all we got, we knew it wouldn't be easy against a very good team, but we knew as well with the short preseason that we did, it would be difficult. It will have some difficulties, and it happened. We conceded 1 goal.
Because I feel almost some preseason I say it was any more attention mom na Chelsea club no yenim de say no so patch PG and some a Super Cup na and Chelsea for so edekwato almost social media page say month ago no and almost some abomodia almost a club, a World Cup, and almost almost your world champions. 18 and your Chelsea, Enzo Fernandez, and some TB. I had to send a P and Emamo. It's a club from Chelsea after the game. No, and your mom so they buy any B and young and the mom would so Thomas Muller and so Aquacodu and so Vancouver and so America Minum and Marissa Vancouver and your White Caps and Okot also at their momo. Thomas Muller, Bayern Munich, a legend, you know, and then they were to US. Oshas almost address airport. Where we know the train Thomas Muller. Vancouver, a club, no, and ye Jomon Como, and a Comedala Adults and a Biggie, at about 2 and him say a branch for Robert Lewandowski, 100 million euros a season from Saudi Arabia, upon your for the Peninsula Harvey. I confirm a story and say, I know, no, my branch and say, Opaso just punish La Liga and the UEFA Champions League, our Barcelona, and then I'm gonna reject 100 million euros. Oh, any age. Na already 100 million and Jepa Yamamo Leandro Trossard my man front to the Aston Villa Bobo Kuno on my inquiries and so our Arsenal for branch for Leandro Trossard and no Jepa Tony Adams a former Arsenal player or your Arsenal legend or your captain Dema Arsenal or some Mikel Arteta our big decision say also make a sad decision because Yamfa branch for Martin Odegaard Yamfano and so NJ Premier League. And so the captain no, Emma Declan Rice. O ma sase o England. O ma sase o sim and so the captain Emma Declan Rice. Declan Rice na just for your leader. Yemfa Odegaard. NJ, are you Premier League?
Win the league with Odegaard as captain. I'm sorry.
Are you a fan of Arteta?
Oh, I think he. What? He's got a really big call to make this year, and for me, he hasn't done it. And the call is to make Declan Rice the captain. I think Declan is my kind of captain, and what it might do, it might free Odegaard up to play with a bit more.
It was manager 100% the Arsenal Premier League Romogia onje captain Sambandano and from free Martin Odegaard and some and from Declan Rice and someone so to get mamo a Jumajin so Emma a your Renfi my men fan to just Carlos Baliba and Sons and Manchester United for mon prepare ye because about 120 million pounds and a bit Remo I'm a Pia Sotimoya Kama 120 million pounds. And some and the bedroom Brighton. Almost here friend of Paul Baba. But Jim come over pre Liverpool and Chelsea. No more per Moises Caicedo. Or same Omodia a yadia no more negotiating tough because oh you're Brighton, oh Chelsea, oh you're Brighton, oh Manchester United and also on a club. You're from Liverpool and negotiator and you're easy. No one player no it take a decision. So about Johnny Chelsea, Uncle Liverpool, Moises Caicedo, Wayne Paul Baba.
Aware of both Liverpool and Chelsea's interest?
Well, Chelsea were interested all the way through the summer, Liverpool a bit later. But, you know, we try and do our transfer business as confidentially as possible. We try and respect both the player and the clubs that are bidding. But at the end of the day, our job is to do the best for our club. And that means negotiating as hard as we can when we're in that position.
Yeah, and Liverpool, they were the first to agree. And it was a record fee as well. These are huge figures we're talking about. Talk us through the negotiations for him with Liverpool.
Well, they're tough negotiations. You know, I think when you're dealing at any level of the transfer market, but particularly the top end, you know, everyone is looking to create the best position.
We are sure what television is about. So who could do Brighton or Bobon and Yagro? It's United for you ready. Carlos Baliba and 100. Omunya ready for 120 in total. And Japa Demamo. Mama Fanto Gaselio Messi. I am a part of Jesus Christ. I am tattoo. I just Leo Messi. And I am Obieso and Obiare. We in some and a branch and some I get on summer to that. It's messy no. I dear Usha said they were drop by Pia. I will should be yet on summer to Genteno. I play for Leo Messi and yet didn't come on my main front to that. Sella Liga, I am medical team now. Opanya, Yafano, Aya Thomas, Aya Fernandez, and run or call Barcelona Cromo and Okosia Bas American, Aya Team Nonini, Quabo Cognano or Quacoresa and Ocre. Some Kendrick has taken a Brantony Prano. Aya Bosome nai eba Sadia na cheso metima register aya one Garcia enwa wako ya okotena social branch ni BBPM no ohun se aya nokre aya 4 months etane La Liga omo ebe register branch fan one Garcia enum e de abetodwa ye de emamo ewo aya dwumade ni so mame fa we enso ntodwa sanden a branch na fa Jack Grealish. And no payments I want to say, yeah. Only say Everton, a club, no, a dear open day, and a press and central for, and so ACI, edited come over pre. You know, say, season of a chance, new stadium, no, and then they are more one, more Renfi, among and a Sadia way, and central for Nano, and so it may power because season, no, and so about the chance, and now some Kitokra, and some a Premier League, and I won't send a pay, and a demo, I would imagine so. My first answer went to the Sammy Mohamed Salah. ɛwɔ Liverpool ɛyagye no a wogu so dendenden ɛma Renfi wanji goalkeeper na ɔno assist no ɔno ɛna bɛba bɛdi ne hɔ mɔnie akyɛ sɛ okɔ Liverpool aza ɛyɛ training headquarters wa ɔhene ba mo team no ɛna ne ɔmo gu so dendenden na amemfa wɔ ntodwa sɛ Liverpool club no wɔn ɛyɛ saa nneɛma no Darwin Nunes ɛyagye wɔyɛ video na wɔda Liverpool team ne nyinaa nso ase mame ne video no wɔda Liverpool team ne nyinaa ase ɔwieɛ no ɛna asanda Mo Salah ɛnso ase so ɔbaeɛ ne Salah ɛgye ne fɛ so ɛma bia so atumi yɛ kama ɛyɛ kama yɛde wɔn nsɛm no atodwa wɔn saa picture with Toni Kroos ɛne Luka Modric ɛmna ɔmo hand it over ɛde ɛma Mbappe ɛne Fede Valverde because na Kroos ɛhyɛ 8 abɛde Fede Valverde hɔ Luka Modric ɛnso ɛhyɛ 10 abɛde Mbappe hɔ ɛtɛnom ɛgye ba no mame fa saa nsɛm wei ɛntodwa sɛ when Rooney ayɛ ne prediction na before meba prediction so no mame Isaac Rooney say Liverpool nya Isaac dia asamaba.
I think they're going to be unstoppable. The quality they've got, as Danny's just alluded on, and I think a big thing was replacing Trent because a lot of chances created, a lot of goals came from that side. So I think Frimpong has got the attributes to go and fill that. So yeah, I think Liverpool are looking strong.
Ayan sama prancha for Rooney di tuja. When Rooney, Mr. Ayadia, your prediction. Premier League, you know, one edge. First, also Liverpool and Ebeje, Arsenal better sumienu, Manchester City better so 3, Chelsea ebeti 4th, na Manchester United at the 5th. What the Rooney Ayading?
I'm going to go first with your predictions. So let's take a look at what you've gone for this season. You've gone for Liverpool to win the Premier League again this season. You mentioned that earlier on. Arsenal second, again. Manchester City in third, but you've got Manchester United creeping in behind Chelsea into the top 5. Champions League football for Man United next season.
Yeah, no, as I said, I still think they need 1 or 2 more signings, but I think Amaron, I can see what he's doing. I think that it's looking better for Manchester United, and I think they will sneak into the top 5. So yeah, I hope they do, and you never know.
About a club from Spurs for no. Wabama so jiri pass team no or game no the balance. Ewo team no. Marcus Rashford to be Manchester United near Koso. Our club no was still United. Only him say United team this year. Yinti Rashford or Manchester United no near doing komo interview no. Don't Nigeria pass one kasaye from youth level. Oh, United plan the same plan. Dear Koso, almost said any plan for the club.
A successful team that just adapts. When Fergie was in charge, not only the principles for the first team, the whole academy set up so you could pick players from 15 years and over. That's a full generation, and they'd all understand the principles of playing the Man United way. So you see it with any team that's been successful over a period of time. They have principles that any coach that comes in, any player that comes in has to align to these principles or be able to add to these principles. Whereas like at times I feel like United have just been, we're hungry to win, so we'll always try.
Manchester United team be the principles. Obi a waba bia no onim de so ye United oba ya no wabetrem. Enwa no so ne na musa omunim de ekoso ho na amane attack ne pa no so ye betim komo bebre. And so on Rashford ye nemum Marcus Rashford opposition pa your position ben over the years under Jose Mourinho won some by opposition pa one kasa opposition ben.
And but you like left,
But then it does change throughout.
I know, because I've heard you saying he was happy playing up front, and but you like left.
It also just depends who you're playing with, how consistently other people play in the position that you receive the ball from as well. So it's difficult to like pin down one position. But honestly, I've been like this since a kid. It's been hard for me to like. It's because I'll say it.
From academy, no, know your number 9. No football, no, and easy so bet you decide to say ha and I'm about me position here. Now, best coach Ben, and Manchester United, you already coaches the for be bring sempa. Coach Ben pa and a nay or fan in some of pass or you most influential coach our career mo or Louis Van Gaal.
I think I've upset too many players.
You're a host.
That's why.
That's the question.
Maybe you'll be a host.
No, we'll see.
What about the managers that you've played for? I mean, United in the fast because it's hard influential on you.
Influential, I'd probably say Van Gaal.
Yeah.
Jose.
Manga Jamanimo Richie Kiss there. Ayadia on your degree or more to be the man son. Some no cocaine on 2 years. Our club 1 year who on a ball Ben or Manchester United on no could do Barcelona or Tren and a United Ukowa Omunim Diomoye and a Sanyamano 2 years. No, we're trying to cut £300,000 a week. Why not she?
Ballers for talking, because if they didn't, and if managers didn't, we'd all be in big trouble. But I know that some have a view, and you might be one of them, that he shouldn't have said what he did. I would back him. I have backed him, having initially been critical at a period, I think 3 or 4 years ago, when I thought he took his eye off the game. But would I have wanted to work for a succession of coaches that he did at Manchester United? No.
I don't care.
No, I wouldn't.
That's irrelevant.
Barcelona Bobokuno, the agent Edima Bassa, what you say? So Magay, Bassa Mopa, Momefa, a player and for Magay, and no Magay story and right about 2 and him no, and no confirmation answer to me about new Spotify come no, baby Biagitamo, and almost a son Kenyano, your sunlight, no, our new Spotify come no, and we're for Papa Barcelona Stadium Nini, and yes, I'm going to crown, which is a way nice, a way come up, baby Piasu come I you doing something so to I want you to imagine this channel, I Spotify come no, and I know show a wire and yeah, as I'm going to cry. Barcelona players and my main fan to say and I know pay don't answer to me about Christiansen and their first player or bar a year training grounds when there my main fan to so one bar late, you know, and Marcus Rashford, Lami Yama. And a Pau Kubasi, almost near, and no Nasa Kalaifi, Fanamame, I appear to no, and I will show what television is no. I just said no, Luis or Campos, will show me picture we are, or my bread. Say your man Messi mo, or my man Bapi mo, name a moon now call your nane afasa, Edamomo, and no more Hage, not just PJ Moyade, Cristiano Ronaldo do a Hong Kong Cecia. Way I CL7 and I do Hong Kong no, and more dear Super Cup and a basso, and yes Saudi. Aye Super Cup CL7 ayadia afei eno mo so akoduma me de ne ayadia otikanum sesia acha so pass nim so to e wo Hong Kong me ba be di nkomo bepre enso ejama eno Cristiano Ronaldo ene ni team no ena ene wo shom no Hong Kong so to CL7 ena enya alande no